Say not the struggle naught availeth. The labor and the wounds are vain. The enemy faints not, nor faileth, and as things have been, they remain. In this stanza, the poet advises us that we should never think that struggles do not get unrewarded. We must not be disappointed with temporary failure. Giving the example of a battlefield, the poet says that we should not think that the enemy will not become weak, and our hard work has no effect on the enemy. The poet encourages us by saying that never go waste. We should never think that things will not change in our favor and affairs will remain as they are. If hopes were dupes, fears may be liars. It may be, in yon smoke concealed, your comrades chase e'en now the flyers, and but for you, possess the field. In these lines the poet says that sometimes our hopes deceive us. We are disappointed, but we should not worry. We should always be hopeful of our future success. The poet encourages us by saying that our fear of failure may be false. The poet gives us the example of the battlefield and says that our own companions may be running after the enemy who is fleeing and they may win battle for us. The poet gives us the lesson of hope and encouragement. For while the tired waves vainly breaking seem here no painful inch to gain, far back through creeks and inlets making, comes silent, flooding in, the main. In this stanza the poet says that sometimes immediate results are not in our favor, but our hard work does not go waste. The poet gives the example of a man who is standing on the beach watching the waves striking against the rocks on the shore. It appears that the waves are striking against the rock is useless because they do not seem to gain even a single inch of land. But the same waves are making inlets at some distance through which the water is flowing. This shows that we should never lose courage, but keep on working hard. Our efforts do not go waste, but wind definitely bring us success. And not by eastern windows only. When daylight comes in the light. In front the sun climbs slow, how slowly, but westward look, the land is bright. In these lines the poet says that we should always remain hopeful and should never think that our efforts are useless and are not producing immediate results. He gives the example of a man who is looking at the rising sun through eastern windows. To him, it appears that the sun is rising very slowly. But when he looks towards the west, he finds that the sun has spread its light in all directions and has brightened the whole land. Thus, the poet tells us that our struggles do not go waste and bring good results in the long run. Thank you for watching the Quotes Curation.